Now it is always with some trepidation we embark on this segment. What caught my eye, Billy?
Thank you, Tone, and he's back.
Hang on. Thanks all.
Oh, yes, thanks to our
more
very
importantly,
good friends, the Man Shake.
Hang on a minute. Have you got massage oil here?
Oh, look at that.
That's for your pies, big boy.
My pies, are they?
Yeah.
He's back. He is back. Jarvo 69 in the test overnight. India versus England. And have a look here. Some bloke throws him a bat. There he is there. But he's very responsible. He's actually got a mask on, if you don't mind. And he walks out the bat again. You reckon they would have been onto him? He gets out there with his mask on and then they finally wake up. But Jarvo 69 is back.
This is the same guy that acted as a fieldsman in the previous test.
Exactly right.
Yeah,
and got out to the middle too. Oh, sorry, Tone. You wanted some background.
Well, put it in context would have
Thank
been
you.
good. People sitting at home saying, what's all that about? All right.
It's not an easy job being an ambassador for a sporting company, a betting company. Everybody wants tips. Everybody wants to know how you do it. I've been Lordo 2 winners the last 2 weeks. He's going all right. But TJ, I'm here to tell you just to stay in your lane.
Tony Jones, 9 News. Bendigo race 4, number 5.
Right.
Tonight.
We'll remember.
Gamble responsibly.
But I'm going to tell you what, TJ. It's very responsible that you said gambling responsibly. When you give out a tip, 41 into 5, so people watching the news, listening to you, let's have a look at where your horse that you tipped came up in Bendigo.
Race 4, number 5.
Have a look at the back there. It's come dead last, Tony.
Oh, Tony.
Dead last. Can't even run straight.
OK, all right.
4, number 5.
Let me put this into context. Right, you really have the capacity to ruin a beautiful moment, don't you? Now, that horse was trained by a lovely lady, Josie Justice, 90 years of age. OK? So it was a sentimental bet.
I didn't know that.
No, that's right. So,
Lance's mother?
Yeah,
But it still came last.
Yeah, and John's
came
mother
last.
as well.
Yeah.
90 years of age, hasn't trained for 19 years, and that was her
Nathan.
comeback race.
Nathan, how do
and
you
can I tell you though, that horse before we went to air was about 40 to 1. After that, it had come into 6s. Yeah.
Yeah, you just said that.
I still
you
got
weren't
the intro. How about you listen? It still came last.
How do you feel about
Giving
it
out
now,
tips
Nate?
live on air.
So knowing the background to it.
I should have given it to Lordo.
Alrighty. Hey, look, I know that Kane, when you're in a position like yours, you know, you sort of need to make hay while the sun shines because you know it's only a limited time span. I would have thought in the media. This is your latest venture. Now, I thought to myself, OK, a little embarrassing, but let's go with it anyway. This is Kane's latest venture to actually earn a bit of money.
Oh, no.
G'day, it's Kane Corns here. I'm thrilled to be jumping on with Memo, so if you want a shout out, if you want a pep talk, if you want me to volcano someone like I do on the Sunday Football Show, more than happy to. A Father's Day message, whatever it is, as we gear up for a big final series for Port Adelaide, just hit me up and I'm happy to give you a shout out.
Well, that's money well spent. How much would that cost exactly, Kane? About $100, I'm told.
Well, TJ, there's a commercial world here, and sometimes Memo, they invest in companies that you work for, and you do the right thing by jumping on board to help them promote it. So, well done.
So you're not
to
getting
you.
paid? You're not getting paid?
There's a small commercial
What do you
gain
get?
out of it, as we've spoken to Bill. I'm not sure. You have to look me up, Brownie, but it's for the people you work with, and it's promoting their
Well done,
businesses.
Kane.
It's all in the spirit of things. So, not sure that one sort of paid
Imagine
off like
that,
you
you get
thought
a
it would.
message from Kane.
Oh, mate,
Drink water.
No, mate. The message from Kane is fantastic. So what you do is you pay $100 for a personalised message.
Yeah.
And this is, I don't know, I suspect an example of what you might get.
Oh.
My dad has been in media for a long time and still is. He's 75. He's a brilliant media performer. Chad started as a forward. At the start of the year, they said, we're going to push you back, and he was nervous about it, but he just played it like he was a forward. So Chad was a bit ahead of his time.
So essentially it's just a history on the Corns family.
A family tree.
You should sign up, TJ. You'd go off, and we know how tight you are, so you could do with a bit of extra cash on Memo. So you should jump on as well. Speaking of which, Nathan Brown is a guru of all things. I mean, we know he's the crypto guru on this panel. He's got a new little investment that he's looking at. Let's have a listen.
So I bought this thing called the Gutter Cat Gang. So I got a picture of the Gutter Cat Gang. This is what I bought. So that is an NFT, right? That is an NFT. So I bought that.
You didn't buy that.
I bought that, right? for 0.5 of an Ethereum. So Ethereum's around 3,300 US. So it was about 1,600, right?
You paid 1,600 for that.
Hummer has got the best laugh, hasn't he?
Hummer.
Yeah, that's
So he's an art guru, Brownie. It did take us back to the time he interviewed Sydney chairman Andrew Pridham.
On a lighter note, a very good mate of mine and Darcy's went to Madison Square Garden in New York not that long ago, paid $1,000 for some Bruce Springsteen tickets, got to the front of the gate and was turned away. Said, sorry, sir, that was a fake. You had a similar issue with a Brett Whiteley painting.
Different scale, Brownie.
Different scale of $1,000, but and it ended up in court.
Yeah.
Yep. This is the first and last interview with Andrew Pridham.
he didn't take that well, Kane. He bought a Brett Whiteley painting and it turned out to be a fake, and I asked him about it.
Yeah,
and
we just
I didn't
heard-
realise he
we
wasn't.
just heard that.
Yeah, I didn't realise he wasn't overly.
Okay, so
enthralled with it.
between that and the 90-year-old trainer, how are you tracking these days?
I've had a great day. I've had a great day.
Come on, Lord.
Now, that was awkward. That was really, really awkward, but nothing more awkward than what happened with this Tasmanian journalist asking this question of John Longmire.
So what were the thoughts about the whole Tasmanian experience? What did you think of the stadium?
We just lost the final by a point. We have another question.
Yeah, what did you think of the Tasmanian experience? What did you think of the stadium and the whole clip?
Mate, you there? Can we talk about the footy for a second?
Oh, so that was tense and it was awkward, but I think one beat it during the week.
What was that?
No one clips the AFL CEO except our fearless leader, TJ.
Fearless.
Right?
I apologise.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Sorry to run a couple minutes late. Gill open.
Oh, so bit of background. He was half an hour late. And
No,
you,
not
you do
quite.
not wait for anybody, do you?
Well, no, I'm a punctual person, right? And the media release said Gill will speak at 3:55. So when he walks out at 4:17, I think we've all got better things to do than stand on a footpath in South Melbourne for 20 minutes. But no, Gill's all right.
That's the job, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
What? Standing on footpaths.
Bloody job.
Is it?
We're pretty busy at the moment, the AFL, trying to figure out
Trying
how we're going to get
where
the
and
final
how to
series
play.
away. We're in a
I
pandemic.
want to bring Damo into this, Brownie. It's a good point. Is TJ entitled to whack Gill like that?
I wouldn't have done that, Lordo. No, not on that occasion.
Oh, because you're a paid servant by the AFL. Of course you wouldn't whack him.
That might be true too, TJ. But we're dealing with various issues with COVID-19.